Hello, my name is Clara Barnes-Horowitz, and I will be doing a monologue from I Ought to Be in Pictures by Neil Simon, and then a monologue from 5 Women Wearing the Same Dress by Alan Ball. I was wondering if I could discuss something with you. It's about sex. Don't get nervous. If you get nervous, I'll get nervous. I'm in trouble. I mean, I don't know how to do anything sexual. Most of the people left the party, and Gordon and I were alone at the bottom of the hill in the back of a car, and he wanted to fool around, and I wanted to fool around too, only I didn't know what was right, so I just kissed him and got out of the car and decided not to deal with it. But this Saturday night, I think I'm gonna have to deal with it. I never talked about these things with my mother because she doesn't trust men too much. You can guess why. I know how sex works. I could pass a test on it. I just don't know what to expect emotionally, and I need to discuss it, and you're my father, and what you think means a lot to me. If it's a major trauma for you, I understand. I mean, I could always just take a couple of glasses of wine and plunge in. I've got to have my first time sometime, and if it's not Gordon, well, I could always use the information. I was walking down the aisle, and the first thing I saw was the back of his head. I recognized that little hair pattern on the back of his head. You know where his hair starts? I always thought that was so sexy. Then I looked at him during the ceremony, and something about the way the light hit his face, I swear it just broke my heart. Then outside, I saw him talking to this total bitch in a navy blue linen dress with absolutely no back. I mean, you could almost see her butt. And he was smiling at her with that smile. That same smile that used to make me feel like I really meant something to him. And then it all came back, just bang, all those times. I sat waiting for his phone call. Me having to go out of my way to make things more convenient for him. Having to take a fucking taxi cab to the Women's Health Center because it was so cold that day my car wouldn't start. And later, that awful night, I sat out in front of his apartment building, just staring at Tracy's burgundy cutlass in the driveway, just wishing I was dead. You know, I started smoking cigarettes that day. And if I ever die of cancer, I swear it's going to be Tommy Valentine's fault.